Raul Julia. Raul Julia was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico on March 9, 1940. As early as grade school, Julia knew he wanted to become an actor. In 1964, he decided to leave the island and move to New York to pursue a stage career after Orson Bean, an actor, discovered him while Julia was performing in a nightclub. His parents supported his decision and even assisted him financially for a year. During his struggles to support himself independently, he taught Spanish and sold magazine subscriptions. Julia began his career in off Broadway shows and Shakespearean roles. The first major role that brought him recognition, though, was his Broadway performance in The Cuban Thing in 1968. He soon became one of the biggest stars on stage and received 4 Tony nominations: two Gentlemen of Verona in 1972, Where's Charlie in 1975, three Penny Opera in 1976, and nine in 1982. Julia was passionate about acting on stage, but also acted in movies and on television series. He portrayed heroes and villains, but one of his most interesting roles was Gomez Adams in The Addams Family in 1991. The film, which was a recreation of the 1960s television series, grossed $100 million at the box office. At the peak of his acting career, Julia was diagnosed with cancer in 1993. However, he continued acting and pursued his other passions. Julia played an active role in the Hunger Project, being its spokesperson for 17 years. Julia usually mentioned the project, which is committed to ending world hunger and the diseases that are associated with it, in his interviews. As an activist, Julia narrated video programs, testified before Congress, and spoke at global conferences. On October 16, 1994, he suffered a stroke and fell into a coma. After surviving on life support for several days, Raul Julia died at the age of 54. His body was returned to Puerto Rico for burial.